out all armor with Unairu. So when you max this school, not only do you get primed sure-footed, essentially without even using a mod, for 40 seconds every time you swap into Operator and back to Warframe, you also get this ability, Magnetic Flare, which is boosted by Magnetic Boost to have its duration and area increased 100%. It goes 16 meters, lasts 30 seconds, and just flat out disables all shields. In other words, true bane of Corpus. And up here we have, how convenient, true bane of Grineer and heavily armored, infested and those sorts of targets or robots. Unairu Wisp also gives you a nice little 100% operator damage and to your team. But yeah, these are the two big ones we'll be looking at. These are nice for survivability. These are great waybounds to have to help you resurrect yourself. This is also a nice little survivability boost for both your frame and your operator. But yeah, mainly I'll be showcasing Caustic Strike and Magnetic Flare with our Excalibur Umbra build featuring Warrior's Rest, so you can swap in and out of the build of the frame as much as you want, keep your buffs running, keep your combo multiplier, and actually that stays anyway, but keep your Satar's Whisper without recasting it constantly. So enough talk, let's look at it. Let us get some of these in here to first simulate the shields. And actually what we want to do is make it more spicy. We want to actually, have a live fight. So we will dash in there and blind and kaboom, cancel, dash, and no shields. Look at that. That means everything is a one-shot. With this particular build, it's basically one-shot anyway, even if it has shields. But yeah, this is the power of Magnetic Flare, which is Unairu's one. Dash out of it to double its size. I need to change the color from Edgelord to actually visible. But here you can see this very faint black shadow. That is how big the perimeter of this skill is. So really super useful. Nullify the nullifiers, nullify the corpus. Also, this operator weapon, super useful for cancelling out nullifiers. And I do recommend pressing V for safety. Instantly go back into void mode, burst a bit, cast your ricocheting glaive disc thing. And yeah, let's try the same out on some Grineer with Caustic Strike this time. All right, so we have our, here we go. Okay, wrong ability. There we go, Caustic Strike, and they're armored, no armor. They're armored, no armor. GG, you're dead. 4.5 mil crit. Supposedly high level Grineer, just melting like non-steel path enemies, right? So I did kind of feature this in the 10 new augments video as well, that Unairu is an extremely good school. I think I'm going to show something a bit less popular. So I'm going to fight in my operator. Right, going to melt him a bit and see what happens when I run like out of energy and they're attacking me, right? Okay, come on, fight back. See how quickly we melt them? They're just dead. All right, so we press X and then annihilate them, and then our operator is back and he's even invulnerable. Like, it's insane. That's the survivability portion. In case you missed it, one last time, we swap to our operator, kill a bunch of enemies, do an orange crits with our loadout. Another video on that sometime soon. Okay, we ran out of energy, so we're gonna die. But we press X to call our Warframe and kill stuff. And our operator is back without transference static from dying. So super, super useful. One last time in case you didn't see it. Okay, the armor cancelling is just too hardcore for this level of enemy. They just absolutely melt. Look at that. But let's Let's be really slow. Let's let him die. Reloading. And call the Warframe dead, and transference static is gone. Usually, if you don't know what I'm talking about, usually you get a red debuff here, which reduces your max health in the top right hand corner of the screen for your Warframe and for your operator. But if you land a kill while you're immortal with Unairu, right? Immortal. During this time, you see my 7-7 health go from that to 1k. Do it one last time. Come on, kill us. Okay, call Warframe, you see 777 health, and it's back to full. So yeah, I think I've covered all the reasons now why Unairu is an absolutely sick school and you should get it. Especially with this frame, for instance, but just look at it one last time. Of course, you want to get the waybounds when you actually die instead of do this thing, like reinforced return, because that was just the operator, quote unquote, dying, as in you being sent back to your frame. It's not an actual death. When you die, you get a chance to resurrect yourself by killing, it doesn't say here, but one sort of elite Eximus unit or 3 normal enemies. And you get a stacking huge damage buff. It goes all the way up to like 500%, I believe. So yeah, I've covered everything in this school. Just a final little display. I will show you that now here, what it's like to then die with Unairu. Can we resurrect ourselves? I'm Excalibur and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna attack stuff with my big fat claws and not armor strip because I don't know what that is. And oh no, I'm slowly dying. /dash. Arg. You know, it's like you really take a while to die, especially with adaptation up here covering for you. Like 90% damage resists on blast and all of that. And yeah, only taking 10% of the real damage, but we will fall because we're not healing on purpose. Okay, have to calm the ADHD down and turn our backs on them. All right, last gasp. Here we go. Caustic Strike, kill, kill, kill. You're alive again, right? Easy as that. With the other schools, because these are such heavily armored targets, you really struggle. You really struggle to res yourself. But this, it's as easy as pressing 2 and you're back on your feet. I think if we turn our backs, we'll die faster. Just want to demonstrate this one last time. Let's not kill any enemies. Just stand there. We really are like the equivalent of a raid boss. Okay, our pet's down, we're down. Last gasp. Now you see up here, stacking damage buff, vengeance, right? Time to kill. And there, we are back up, right? So there you have it. Guides for all the different schools and their major selling points, like what makes them amazing. And yeah, you can figure it out for yourself. Like if you have a frame that can nullify, or you have a setup with like 2 green shards, you can nullify armor, then you're not going to want to take Unairu because you've already cancelled the armor. Sometimes permanently, as I believe with Seeking Shuriken and Pillage and certain skills, permanently cancels armor, not just temporarily, as with Corrosive, that's temporary. Then you'll want to go like Vazarin for the extra protection, or energy to keep rolling out the skills. Yeah, play the game your way, enjoy it, have fun, Tenno. Thanks for watching.